45 452. Дмитрий, Роман, Елена, Николай, Дмитрий, Ольга, Ульяна, Татьяна. 28 52 44 71. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. 45 452. Дмитрий, Роман, Елена, Николай, Дмитрий, Ольга, Ульяна, Татьяна. 28 52 44 71.
Ольга, Геннадий, Иван, Иван Краский, 86, 06, 59, 44, Дмитрий, Роман, Елена, Николай, Дмитрий, Ольга, Ульяна, Татьяна, 28, 52, 44, 71. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. 56 852. Татьяна, Роман, Елена, Николай, Ольга, Григорий, Иван, Иван Краский. 86 06 59 44. Дмитрий, Роман, Елена, Николай, Дмитрий, Ольга, Ульяна, Татьяна. 28 52 44 71.
Okay, now we have the phone call message. On December the 16th, we had a very strange transmission, which we're going to play now.
Повторяю. 64 589. Андрей, Роман, Ольга, Игнатка, Николай, Илья, Константин. 11 90 28 30. Сергей, Роман, Ольга, Николай, Щавель, Илья, Цапля, Андрей, 36 30 49 03. С обязательным подтверждением и доведением до всех подчиненных узлов связи в ваших зонах этого сигнала. Нажать кнопку сброс.
As you could hear, that sounded like a phone call. It didn't sound like it was supposed to be broadcast over the air. There was no call sign. Before the actual words were mentioned, they were said out loud instead of spelled out, which came second, and that guy was speaking casually as if he was not broadcasting. So we think that came over the air by mistake. And interestingly, a couple of hours later that afternoon, the same message was broadcast over MDZHB. So we've got a proper mistake.
Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. 64 589. Анна, Роман, Ольга, Иван Краткий, Николай, Иван, Константин. 11 90 28 30. Семен, Роман, Ольга, Николай, Щука, Иван, Цапля, Анна. 36 30 49 03. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. Михаил, Дмитрий, Женя, Борис. 64 589. Анна, Роман, Ольга, Иван Краткий, Николай, Иван, Константин. 11 90 28 30. Семен, Роман, Ольга, Николай, Щука, Иван, Цапля, Анна. 36 30 49 03.
Not that we can really gain too much information from it, but it was mentioned that the word volcano popped up. So once again, we have another reference to volcano, that unit in particular, in connection with UVB. So that makes 2 accidentally broadcast phone calls over MDZHB that have included the code word volcano and associated them with the messages that we're listening to right now. We can definitely conclude that this is not a one-time pad encryption in the slightest. It is definitely command words for military units. The leaked phone calls really seal the deal for us because we get this association with the military unit that's being broadcast to, or that's a reasonable conclusion we can draw from the information we've got. Okay, next bit. We've got presented in 4D with some recordings from the Conet project of UVB.
For many years we have been looking for the first UVB transmission. It's the Bromal one from 1997. Now, we've known that the Conet project has some stations in there that we really don't know what they are, and there's a big example right there, completely oblivious. Obviously, we didn't really know about the call sign until the 1997 message, but it's been there all the time. If
the message is the same, then you have to assume that it's exactly the same broadcast and people just haven't realised it all this time.
The Conet project was released in 1995. The Bromal message was in 1997. We have 2 messages from pre-1995 that say the words UVB-76 in them. Just once. They have a completely different format. They're only numbers. But this is a big step ahead. We found that we've had messages all along that we never even noticed. And they've been there the entire time. We've had UVB-76 in the beginning, and then at the end is a repeat, and it says, "This is UVB-76." Now, we've never heard the UVB-76, except for once, which is a Bromal recording, but I've never heard a Bromal recording, which doesn't exist.
Я 76-й, жду подтверждения настройки. Я ЛТЦ 76, Жду подтверждения настройки.
Isn't the point that these are on different frequencies as well from what we know UVB-76 to be on at the time?
Not that I know of. It's never given an actual frequency of these recordings, so it can be anywhere.
Okay.
It doesn't say, it's not labeled as the buzzer, so it could easily be on a different frequency. We have had reports of UVB-76 being on different frequencies.
Yeah, it has been mentioned in several different sources in the early days that it's been sort of like half a kilohertz up and half a kilohertz down on frequencies, isn't it? So like 3 have been broadcasting at the same time. And broadcasting the buzzer as well from the reports that are out there. Whether or not this is true or not, we're not sure. But on searching those frequencies, it doesn't seem to be happening now. It
has. According to Numbers and Oddities, I don't have the exact frequencies, but they're in 7 megahertz, I believe in 5 megahertz, that the buzzer has been relayed on by the transmitter, as well as there has been different voice messages on the other frequencies that aren't on 4625.
I'm out of date with my information. I'm going to have to read that newsletter. Okay, if that's the case, then we're definitely going to have to start looking on those frequencies. Hope my new radio turns up soon. Next up, we hate Wikipedia. Don't we, guys? Danix, how much do you hate Wikipedia?
Because they revert all edits in a UVB-76 article. We just write what is recently on this station, but they revert it. But they say that it's not sourced or anything.
Yep.
Apparently Danix's website is not legit, but Jan, whatever their last name is. And now there's a fight going on. Should we even have anything there? Because that can't be proven legit, and nor can Numbers and Oddities, and it gets me mad.
Yep, apparently it's all fake. Because we're amateur, you see, and we're not professionals at doing this, none of the evidence we collect counts as proper material. It's first-hand research.
So we're going to try and publish a book now, and we're going to make that legit.
Yeah, so the problem is, even though the information we collect is valid, we can check with either our own radios, as Danix and Presented in 4D do, or with global tuners, as I do, or on the stream, to check UVB's activity. How our research cannot be considered legitimate, we don't know, but according to the admin that in his little fief is the UVB page, he refuses to allow any of our research because we're amateurs. Great. We're out there, we're working hard, Wikipedia hates us. So what? We don't like them anymore. Wikipedia sucks.